Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from my normal videos. It's going to be my top 10 favorite thrifted items. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge thrifter. I love stores like Value Village and vintage shops. Even when I travel, I tend to not leave a city without going to at least one vintage store. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So my first item is actually on me. It's these lovely S earrings. Get a little closer. A little too close for my complexion liking. But yeah, there's these gold S earrings that have a pearl. And I think I got them for something like $2 at Value Village. And best find, because for those of you who don't know, I am Sam. So yeah, that was lame. These were a great find for me. So my next couple of items follow the same pattern. They are all from Value Village. So the first thing is a record. So it's kind of difficult because I have a few favorite vinyls from Value Village, but this one is my latest and most interesting, I would say. It's vaudeville, and it's songs for the great ladies of the musical stage. So I've been really into it. There's songs like I Don't Care. Yeah, it's just Shine On, Harvest Moon. Just some really interesting songs that I've been into lately. A couple of my other favorites is the Sound of Music soundtrack. These are specifically ones that I've found at Value Village. So Sound of Music soundtrack, as well as My Fair Lady. Makes me sound like a musical nerd, but I'm not. It's just, it happens to be those are good soundtracks, and I got them there. So yeah, this is my latest one, and I'm interested in that right now. The next item is, I don't know what you'd classify it as, like home goods. So this was an amazing find, an amazing find. Actually, my stepsister got there like 5 minutes after me, and she just missed picking this up. And yeah, I think she was jealous. This is the Sage Remedy Natural Wellness Bar. So these retail for about $65. I don't really know off the top of my head, but they're really expensive. And guess how much I got it for at Value Village? $3.99. Yeah, $3.99. I was super proud of it. And they were all full. Some of them were still sealed, actually. So yeah, I use this. I keep this beside my bed. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Sage, there are essential oils that really help with, for example, there's Peppermint Halo, which is really great for headaches. Immune, which is amazing for colds and keeping away germs. Eater's Digest, which is good for stomach aches or eating after a big meal. Stress Release, which obviously is for stress release. And then Pain Release, which is really good for sore muscles. I like to use that after the gym and stuff. So this was a huge steal, and I can't believe I got it for that price. And yeah, very proud of that. And then the last piece is a decor item from Value Village. I mean, not in total, but this is a little kitty. I don't have a name for him, but I've had him for maybe a year, and he just sits over there normally. And he was $2, and he's got such weird eyes, such interesting eyes. It's like he's looking right through you. And I just had to get him. I couldn't leave the store without him. He's so cute. And yeah, he just sits nice and quiet on my desk, and I really like him. My next couple of items I actually found on some of my travels. So one is from Germany, Berlin specifically, and the other one is from Paris. So I'll go with one of my favorite finds. Obviously, I think this is number one actually on my list, and it's because I'm a huge photography nerd. And I found this brownie box. It doesn't work. It's actually specifically a German brand. I found it at a flea market. Agfa, I'm butchering it, even though I'm actually German. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a brownie camera. So it was the German version, I believe. Yeah, it obviously doesn't work, but it just makes such a great centerpiece for a coffee table. I keep it on my bookshelf, and it looks really neat there. So it was just such a unique way to remember my trip to Berlin. My next item is a little book that I found at a bookstore called Shakespeare & Co. in Paris, for those of you who know. It is an amazing bookstore. I highly recommend going there. for those of you who are going to Paris anytime soon, it is just, it took my breath away. So when I was in Paris, again, I'm a bit of a nerd. I decided to get like some French literature. I got the Phantom of the Opera. It's in English, but I just found it really neat that I just got it in France. And they actually stamp, I believe they stamp the book for you. So at Shakespeare & Co., every book that you purchase there, they stamp it. So it's a great little souvenir and a unique way to remember your trip. So these are two of my favorite finds. So for those of you who are watching from Ottawa, this next piece is from a local vintage store called Ragtime Vintage. They're on Flora Street, and I've loved them since my dad actually used to take me there when I was in grade 3. So I've got really early memories from this vintage store, and they've been around forever. And this bag I bought maybe, I want to say 5 years ago. So looks like this. I just love the detailing. I've used it actually quite a lot, even though it's such a unique piece. I've used it quite a bit. It fits everything you need. Your purse, a little wallet. I mean, not your purse, your phone and a little wallet. And yeah, it's really, I love the vibe. You can just wear it. It actually fits completely over your shoulder. Or you could just use it as a clutch. So yeah, I believe I bought it for $10. And yeah, I love that store. Yeah, they've always had unique things, and I've always found what I was looking for. The next two items I have are clothing items. One is from Minnesota. I was down there visiting my family a couple of years ago, and I picked up these high-waisted Calvin Klein vintage jean shorts. Now, I struggle really badly with finding a pair of jeans that fit me, let alone jean shorts. So when I found these, I was quite hesitant. And when I went into the change room and they fit like a glove, I was absolutely floored. They were only $5 too. I've worn them for several different seasons and occasions. So I went to Cuba recently. I brought them with me. I got a lot of use out of them with some vintage band t-shirts, bathing suit tops, baggy sweaters in the fall. I also wore them this past summer. I've got so much use out of them, and for $5, I can't get over it. Honestly, and some high-waisted jean shorts are such a good staple to have in your wardrobe, and I got really, really lucky with these. So definitely a top find. The next item I got in Toronto. Just have to uncurl it there. It's a sweatshirt, and it says, "I'm currently away from my desk." And I'm in marketing, so it's hard to kind of separate your reality from your job. And so when I put this on, I feel like I'm truly stepping away from my desk. I'm truly on vacation mode. So I had to pick this up. I got it at a little vintage store in Kensington Market. For the love of me, I can't remember the name of it. If I remember, I will link it down below, or just put the name of where I got it. But it was something like $15, but honestly, it was hanging in the window and so many people were looking at it but didn't buy it. And I was like, well, I have to get it. And it's such a great color. It's neutral. So even with those jean shorts, I love putting them together. It's just a really, really cute outfit. Yeah. And I lied. Last but not least, these bad boys are from Value Village as well. And these are Timberland hiking boots. So I was in the market for some new hiking boots, and I went to Value Village and I saw these in the men's section. They're men's, but they're small enough that they fit me. And they were $10. $10 for Timberland. So they're waterproof, and I actually wore them through a little ravine this fall, and they completely bounced back. They're absolutely amazing. For those of you who aren't familiar with Timberlands, they run usually for $120, $150, maybe more, maybe less. So this was a steal and a half, and I couldn't be more happy. So that is my 10th item. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I will be making more thrifting videos, so if you click the big red subscribe button down below, you'll get notified. Oh, also the bell, I believe, now too. That's changed since I was last on YouTube. So if you click the bell and subscribe, you will see my next videos. And yeah, also please follow my Instagram. It's Sammy, SAMMI_says. And I upload every now and then some Instagram TV videos as well. I only have one right now, but I plan on doing some more. and I post pretty frequently on there as well. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!